Is it on? Fantastic. Hey, me again.
No,
So, by now
no,
most of you...
stop. This video is crap. We're not making it. It looks ridiculous. We're doing this again. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So here is the state of affairs as is. This originally was going to be another sort of pair of vlogs. One is a sort of kind of serious and deals with somber topics, and the other one is a bit more lighthearted and deals with channel topics. But realistically, I am kind of sick of making these poor me videos where every single little thing that goes wrong, I make a video about it and I share it with everybody. Don't get me wrong, sometimes those kind of videos just need to be made, but actually, this one that I started making here just plain didn't. So, new rule. When something's going to be big and affecting the channel, but isn't quite as major as previous update videos have been about, instead, we're just going to give it one nice big banner, which is...
Life Stuff!
Thank you. So, here be the rundown of what's going on, and why the channel is not going to be running quite as usual for the foreseeable future. 1. I am currently ill, so generally don't be expecting Danganronpa for a while. For some reason, the particular strain of cold that I've got at the moment makes Monokuma voicing cause me to uncontrollably gag. So, at the moment, I'm kind of buggered on that one. Next up, due to the aforementioned
Life Stuff!
Thank you. We really need to fix that trumpet, by the way. I will unfortunately be reduced to spotty uploading at the moment. Kind of like how I said it would be during the stage show that I was in, which ended up actually turning into me just straight up not uploading. The upshot is that I do actually have the time. It's not like I'm physically unavailable, as happened with the stage show or when Dad got diagnosed. This is slightly different. This is my ability to sit in one place and record for large periods of time and render and do my edit work and whatnot is significantly reduced at the moment due to...
Life Stuff!
Bastard! Therefore, I am going to be moving to a more spotty upload schedule and just hoping that I can... If I can make a video, I will make a video. If I can't make a video, I don't have to make a video. It's unfortunate, but it's a reality that we have to face at the moment. Now, what does this mean, though? It means that whilst I can't sit down and record all the damn time, I can talk to people. I can use my phone. I can micromanage things from long distance. That means that I'm moving towards directing the voiced LP a lot more, which leads into what would have been the second video, which I'm going to cue now. By the way, warning in advance, there's going to be a couple of references sideways to the previous video, which used to exist but now doesn't exist, so just let those be. I've pretty much covered all the main points anyway. Okay, love you all. See you in this past, but also somehow next video. Time is confusing when you're an editor. Bye.
Hello everybody. Welcome back to another cheap and cheerful, probably out of lip sync video. So this is the happier of the two videos that I talked about in this video. Bottom line is that the weird plus side to that situation, though, is that I will be able to manage more of the voiced LP, the full cast voiced LP specifically. And I'm going to interrupt myself because I was going off onto a ramble tangent. So, welcome to the unofficial sort of audition video call out thing, just letting everybody know that this playthrough exists. Yeah, whatever. I really need to stop stalling mid-sentence. So, what is the game? Well, the game is Chrono Trigger. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. So... yeah, that was started long after that, and in fact I'll be leaving a link in the description to proof that I had this idea long before that. I actually had this idea back in September, so yeah, unofficially beat them to it, but not like anybody's going to care. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at my luck again. Literally, one of the teacups actually told me about this, because what are the fucking odds that it would just happen in the same point? I'm seriously starting to think I might be the world's most unlucky man at this point. But no, joking aside, I don't really have any problem with that. It's different playthroughs handled in different styles. It'll be perfectly fine. Okay, so What is the score with Chrono Trigger, though? How is it going to be voiced and whatnot? Well, I've been holding off on making this video because I wanted to double check if some of the staple voice cast already, pardon me, were interested in doing certain roles. That's now happened. I've also written out to any, like how I got a couple of cameo YouTubers in for Undertale. I've written out to some people who've expressed interest in Chrono Trigger, see if they'd be interested in cameoing in the playthrough. None of them replied. So now that those parts are back open to the public again, here we are. Welcome to an open audition video. Now, this one might be worth bookmarking in some way, only because I kind of need a central hub where all this can be discussed. And I'm postulating that it should be on this video, in the comments section specifically of this video, because I can't think of anywhere to funnel people other than making audition videos for every single little role, and that would take forever, and I don't have that time right now. So, also, by the way, I am aware that I could run a behind the voice actors project for this. However, that's a bit more complicated than I'm willing to learn right now. So YouTube comments is something I know, YouTube comments is something I can do, it's something we can all do since most of us are on YouTube anyway, so we can just do that. I've stalled again. Shit. So the list of open roles will be down in the description of this video. That's because I can easily update it, kind of like a Google document, but it means that I don't have to figure out how Google documents work, which is marvelous. Next up, some of these roles are going to have little notes next to them of how I would like them done. Now, if you reckon that you can do that, then by all means audition for them. If you reckon you'd just like a pop at them, by all means do so. Auditions will be handled mostly through either writing me on Skype, those of you from the Staple VA cast already who have me on Skype. I don't really understand Discord, so sorry, you're going to have to find some other ways of doing that. I also work through Google Mail, aka Gmail. That's overenglishman@gmail.com. Just put your name or screen name or whatever and voice acting on the subject title along with who you'd like to audition for. Beyond a certain role level, though, don't worry about actually auditioning, just voice an interest in it. So imps, random guards, doofuses, random homeless people and whatnot. Those kind of characters, because they aren't necessarily characters in their own right, they are just members of a crowd. I don't really have any particular needs for any kind of performance or mic quality or whatnot, so honestly, just voice an interest and you will most likely get one of them. And I definitely, please, I need some people to help fill out that gap, because it's understandable, but nobody wants to be the little guys, and without the little guys, the game does not function. It just straight up doesn't. Then I've got a couple of separate ones which I'd like to ask about particularly. This is mostly for if anybody knows people who can do these. Firstly, does anybody know a GLaDOS with a good microphone? I thought I did, but unfortunately stresses of university and dissertation have prevented her from being able to weigh in on this one, which has kind of scuppered my plan on this. So I do actually require a GLaDOS voice actress, and none of the ones who are currently on YouTube either reply to me or are operating, because last video they made was about 5 years ago, and then there's no contact email addresses for any of them, or you can only message them through YouTube, and YouTube doesn't tell them, and basically it's been a shit show from start to finish trying to find a GLaDOS VA. So if anybody knows anybody who can really do a cracking GLaDOS and has a solid microphone, please tell me, and please bounce them to me, because I need help. Next point, probably the worst one, is I need about 3 small children voice actors. And by that I mean people who will play small children, not necessarily actual small children. I'm fine with Bart Simpsoning it in a couple of cases if need be, like for the male children, if some women want to put on that kind of grubbly low voice as a la Bart Simpson, then I'm open to suggestions. But I've got about 4 or 5 of these characters and I've no idea what to do with them, because I can't really sort of voice them like that now, because it doesn't really fit with all their character. So yeah, that's about it really for the ultra complicated ones. Yeah, I'll probably have to make some additions to this in pinned comments or whatnot, because I doubtless will have forgotten something. But yeah, that's the bottom line of it. That's getting that out there. I can't remember how I did this for Undertale. I really should have looked that up before I started making this video. Oh well. So yeah, that is the score. Sorry that I'm in full rambleotic mode. We're gonna just hope for the best. Still can't believe fucking Game Grumps covered it. Anyway, love you all and farewell.